So, from one detective game to another, today we're playing this game called Ghost Trick, which was released by Capcom, and I've heard very good things about it, so I wanted to try it after Raincode. So, here's my experience playing it. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Your soul is now possessed of the crossing gate. Now use this crossing gate to save the woman. Let's leave her like this, and while she's resting, we can save her life. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth began to dawn on me. Amnesia moment! Here, when the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. Mine, of course. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. I'm not really sure, to be honest. We are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. Is it done? So that's him, eh? Man, we can't afford to make mistakes, and that's why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel, that must be my name. I'm Missile, nice to meet you. Is that the same fucking dog from Ace Attorney? Wow, look at that, I'm dead. What are you gonna do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? What? No! What? Is she lighting the candle on your ass? Alright, goodbye. Have fun in your troubled family. I feel kind of bad. Is there nothing I can do to help them? Not. The situation has changed. Is that Phoenix, right? What? Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. What? Bro, boogieing. Anyway, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Winter, I asked her to let herself be taken involuntarily. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office. Super's office? Super, and where's that? Just what, beyond where you parked your bicycle. I'll go there if you interview the suspect yet, then nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. I think we can pretty safely assume that this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Yep, same model as the... He's fucking... Okay, so this guy's fucking fudging up the case. He's part of the Blue Man group. Well, I guess that proves it's a real gun. I don't think this is the murder weapon, because the guy was carrying a shotgun, right? The sound of a gun. The art style of this game reminds me of the Goose Game. There's no time to lose. Something really unusual is going down in the town today. What? That's not your face, you know. Take the dead one. Oh, I thought the guy was actually dead, like they swapped bodies or something. I can help you, because I don't know you. I really don't. If I had to take a guess, I would guess that something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. Cool, thanks for explaining. Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Oh my fucking god, everyone in this game just is fucking... I can't say the word on Twitch, but they're doing that with her. Prisoner. P-risoner. What? Did you die a fucking third time? You're not good at this living shit, bitch. Then how did most of the most serious locked room cases? It's Danganronpa! I love locked room cases! I'm so fucking horny for mysteries right now, haha! I fucking hate Shinigami. What? What fucking Rube Goldberg ass shit is this? Move, dumbass! Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, so I paint the faces I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. What?! The record where I died captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I don't believe she killed me. I think she planned to. You missed. And then you shot me. To worry about. You know what it means when they don't have a schedule? It doesn't mean they don't have work to do. It means they can't work because he's going to be executed. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? What? Dude, why did you turn around? You're so fucking stupid. Dude, do not. 10 years ago, in a certain park, I was still young then. I remember asking myself, Gerald, are you gonna shoot that guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If I hand, the man might die, even the little hostage girl. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Damn. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn never told me the outcome. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. You saved a fucking life. What? What's going on here? This little lady is... What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that means she must have died some time out ago, and someone else must have saved her. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and Dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was gonna go get Mom, so I set up that contraption. No! And you took the fall for it. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. No! My dad wanted to be executed, but I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. Do we not know about the contraption she made isn't something you were supposed to? Made an impossible move. Wait, did someone who's dead manipulate the contraption in order to kill? And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Oh, it was supposed to fire at the tape. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around at the poppers. Ghosts, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people. And Ray is so sus! A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. However, that wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. A ghost? I'm so afraid. Look at that! There's another flame besides mine. What the? This person with much greater power than me. It's you? What? Roadkill! So I saw online, like on Twitter, that Toby Fox is a fan of this game. And like he really likes the story. So yeah, that makes me want to play this even more. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the figure of the criminal clearly. The tension was so thick. Just when I thought, the sky suddenly turned bluish white. Did someone control a meteor? Did a ghost control a meteorite and sent it flinging towards space? When it crashed into the ground, it gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgments of the... So it was the manipulator that controlled part of a meteorite to go into its back. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he did, what was that confession of his all about? He was controlled by the manipulator to confess! The final face. The face is a man in that... What?! Wait just 1 minute. It can't be. I saw the face he painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park? That's right. That face of yours is... But how am I alive now? On the coffin of my lost memory. What the fuck? I see. Myself. Did someone take control of my dead body? So, we're someone else who possessed Sissel's body. But now, since we've died and left it, now Sissel's repossessed it. To of course, he was dead alright, but there wasn't a scratch on him. What? I was completely bewildered. I couldn't perform the autopsy. The scalpel went in, but didn't come out. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up the very next instant. Can the ghost powers heal himself too? The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter with it. Kabanawa Big Brain? What in the world was that? The Temsic fragment. It gives Spirit special powers, and now that our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What a mistake to make right at the critical moment. Now... Camila, are you okay? Oh, so... Why is he just talking to us now instead of... That day when the fragment pieced my heart, I lost my life. But because inside me, that fragment used to retain my body. My body was continually cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. My body's vital functions, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. So I simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you Yomael? So you do remember me. So that's your real name, Yomael. But these people in the Yona won't come back to life. The moment my shell just became a regular corpse. That means we can go back to 4 minutes before your death. That's simple. We'll find out when we get there. Let's move. I found this kin. It was over there. I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. What? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. That kin's, of course, Sissel. Oh my fucking god, I'm a cat! How about it? Do you remember now? I'm a fucking cat! all the places I expected the game to go, I didn't expect it to go here. I'm literally just a cat. I'd only just died. I'd lost everything. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the Black Kitten. I lived as a cat. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend, but then when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. Sissel inside the bag was dead. How did he when you missed the shot! I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something. It hit Sissel inside that bag, and that's how I died! That's when I lost my life, right there in the presence of seismic radiation. And that's when I got the powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now, why I was the only one who wasn't able to get his memory back. It's because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see, but it turns out it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. I have to use the bathroom, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run a quick ad for y'all while this is happening, while I'm using the bathroom. I didn't expect it to be a fucking cat. Nothing, I'm screaming. I'm back. Now that I remember, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple, because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Remember the thing about individual difference? I can control all kinds of things, but there are some things you can do that I can't. I can't rewind time. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you loved was changed too. And now we just changed the entire course of humanity. So Yomio, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these past 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did. That's the way this game of the dead works. No matter the reason, there's no denying I took her hostage. I have no intention of running away from that either. Hey, Sissel. When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I want to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. That's hard to think of the lost past. Before I wanted to go back to the present, I wanted to thank you. Before I ceased to exist. Oh, it's you! Thanks to you, everything has turned out. I'm really grateful. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. I know all about you. I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough, I'll tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many fates tonight, the first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die there. If that had occurred, what are you supposed to happen? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling and left, and in the process, killed both of them. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit still lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. He didn't really understand it. Are you the dog? He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable. The only thing, he needed the power to manipulate objects. The little fellow changed after that man, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the deep red sea, blue sea, and then he went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of that man in red's death. He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until he came to that night again. So, you're the fucking dog! Really? So that was you, huh? What? Oh, because he aged. That's right. A missile! 10 years is a very long time to dog you. Information that you needed, and then gave you a time limit. As you know, I only said I had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight, and the man in red would be sealed at the bottom of the sea forever. Then you mean that thing about sea— Oh! Fuck you! I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Really? It was the fucking dog the whole time. Why? I thought he was so sus! I thought Ray was so sus because of the fucking— Because I saw this post on Instagram where it was like, what's so important about him? And all the comments were just the smile emote. So I thought I had gotten spoiled that Ray was the bad guy. I was so sure Ray was going to be sus. I was so sure Ray was going to be the bad guy, but no, it's you're a cat. I don't know. It seems like kind of a cop-out to me. Like, I remember seeing the cat at the beginning, but that's it. And I don't think this game has— Fox says it was like, oh, the story is one of the best in gaming, and I think it's okay. Like, I like the twist that it's the cat, it's funny, but I don't know, that one post I saw kind of ruined this whole game for me. That's why I was so sure Ray was gonna be the bad guy.
because of one post I saw on Twitter. But it was a really fun game. I prefer the mystery-solving visual novels. I came into this game thinking it would be a mystery-solving visual novel, but it was still fun. I prefer the mystery-solving of, like, Danganronpa, Raincoat, Ace Attorney, you know. I don't know, it came out of McNowhere for me. I can't believe one post on Twitter made me think so differently about this game. And that's how the Ghost Trick fandom gaslighted me into thinking that Ray was the bad guy for this entire playthrough. Thanks for watching.